Hello, here we are with Hercules Panoutsopoulos from Doukas Schools, private schools from Athens, Greece, a very active school in technologies for education. So hello Hercules, nice to have you here. Hercules has just presented work of his team on educational and pedagogical approaches and new technologies for education. So Hercules, you presented two very nice projects. School on the Cloud and Project Game It, two different projects. One is national Greek project and the other one is European. So can you just describe the work that you have done for those two very nice projects?
First of all, I would like to thank you for the invitation to present our work here in your very nice conference. Indeed, we had the opportunity to present the work that is undertaken in the context of two research projects. It must be said that Doukas School is the coordinator of both projects. The first one, Game It, is a nation-wide project, a Greek project. The other is European-wide. Both are concerned with cutting-edge technologies in the service of education. Game It seeks to explore how game elements, how concepts related to game-based learning can be used in advance of education provided to students. The scope of the project relates to the scope of the conference, which has to do with culture and cultural heritage education, because as far as the Game It project is concerned, there is the potential to develop educational scenarios that make use of digital learning objects relating to culture from existing repositories like Europeana. On the other hand, we have School on the Cloud project. This project can potentially support education in culture. First of all, because of the fact that there is a wide range of participants taking part in the project, like museums, like libraries, like educational organizations, so they can offer valuable assistance toward education and culture with their expertise. And on the other hand, the potential of the cloud lies also in the fact that we can use advanced cloud technologies like storage spaces, like the availability of computational power from the cloud, so as to deliver cultural education scenarios, so as to have access to media-rich content that relates to culture, and of course provide meaningful experiences to students.
So both are very important projects, and it was very nice to have you presenting your work there in this specifically designed special session that we had in this symposium, which we tried, in a way to manage and select some works that had to combine, that were about to combine cultural education with technology and all that stuff. So it's a very nice thing to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit more on the cloud-based approaches that are being used in this European project? Because I think that cloud-based technologies are going to be a must for the future.
Yes.
Everything is moving to the cloud, so it's a very nice thing that you are on that movement, you got that wave.
First of all, I need to say that the School on the Cloud project focuses on the potential educational aspects of the cloud. It must be said that the cloud has been uptaken by organizations in many different markets and industries. Education follows at a slower pace, so the target is to find ways to explore systematically methods that can be exploited so as to introduce, let's say, the cloud into everyday educational practices. That's the reason why there are so many educational organizations involved in this project. All participants have been assigned into 4 different working groups examining the prospect of introducing cloud to the education from different points of view, from the point of view of the teacher, from the point of view of the learner, from the point of view of the educational manager. The tools do exist, the services do exist. Perhaps many cloud-based services and tools have not been designed specifically for educational purposes, but they can be repurposed. or we can have new tools, applications and services that will probably be developed in the future. So the point is that we are trying to collect all the existing knowledge, all the existing expertise, and develop some kinds of scenarios about how education might be in the near future or further in the future, how education might be by using cloud technologies, what the teacher can do, what the learner can do, what the educational manager needs to have into consideration.
So moving back to the GameIt project, which is a project that we have the privilege to collaborate in that very nice idea also. Do you see any connections between those two projects? Could we benefit from the cloud technologies in the GameIt project?
Yes, I think we could. A very strong, let's say, trend in not only in gaming technologies, but also in exploiting games for education is the analytics part. Collecting data from users' interaction so as to provide feedback. All this analysis of interaction data needs to lie on demanding hardware resources.
Yes.
All these resources could potentially be provided from the cloud. So we could imagine cloud-based infrastructures for delivering game-based scenarios.
Actually.
Yes, for delivering GameIt. There is a cloud perspective in the GameIt project,
yes,
indeed.
There is.
But we can extend this perspective by adopting cloud technologies at a broader range for the purpose of the GameIt project.
I suppose in the GameIt you had to face mainly pedagogical issues.
Yes.
So you had to somehow encode all that theory into something that is actually tangible to be implemented as a game. So can you elaborate on that? Was that something difficult for you? Is it something that you do all the time, or it's something demanding? And
yes, it is a fact that we are completely aware of the theories and all these concepts that are behind education. Delivering all these concepts, exploiting all these concepts through a game-based learning environment was a little bit demanding. We have some kind of expertise in this field, but it must be said that we are still learning things about it. And of course, we have also learned things from the tests that we ran with the GameIt platform, and all this knowledge and expertise that we have gained could be exploited in further implementations where the cloud could be more integrated in all this development.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Hercules.
Thank you very much too.
It was nice to have you here.
For this nice talk.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.